You ready? Let's go. 2-minute daily devo for Thursday, May 27th. I'm in the Contemporary English Version today, and our verse of the day comes from the book of John, chapter 3. Verse 17, it says this: God did not send his Son into the world to condemn its people. He sent him to save them. Obviously, this comes right after probably the most famous verse in the Bible, John 3:16, that God, He loved us so much that he sent his one and only Son, that we who believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life. That's the most incredible verse in the Bible. It's the foundational verse that's the reason that God sent Jesus. That's the reason that he came, is because he loved us so much and he wants us to be saved. And then our verse of the day, verse 17, as we read, God did not send his Son into the world to condemn its people. He sent him to save them. This is a great verse because it proves that Jesus came out of love. That he didn't come to condemn, to make us feel bad about ourselves, to say, oh, you guys are awful. He didn't come to punish us. He came to save us. He came so that we could have that relationship with God restored. We've talked about this many times, that because of sin, the relationship between us and God was broken, but Jesus came to be that bridge. And Jesus is the one that came into the world. He obviously couldn't have come into the world to condemn us, to punish us, to say, hey, your sin is so awful that, you can't ever get to God. But no, he came to save us and not to condemn us. And that's the thing that's amazing about our God, is that he doesn't give us what we deserve. He gives us grace and mercy. If he gave us what we deserve, he would give us punishment and eternal damnation and death because of our sin. But he didn't come to condemn, the Bible says here, and thankfully he didn't. He came full of grace, he came full of mercy, he came full of love. And I want you to think about that today as you head out, that's the kind of God that you have. One that would send his one and only Son, full of grace and full of mercy, not full of condemnation and to get mad at us about our sin, but to love us enough to restore us back to God. All right, that's it, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.